Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Holly and I'm just gonna get right into things. I thought it'd be fun to do a favorite products video for my first video. So I'm gonna share with you all of my very favorite top holy grail products. So the first product, I'm gonna start at the beginning with like primers. This isn't technically a primer, but I use it as a primer a lot and sometimes on my own if I'm doing a no makeup look. It's the Hylamide Photography Foundation. It's in this little like medical tube. It kind of looks like a little medical tube. It's at the drugstore. It's like $20. I really like it. It just kind of smooths out your imperfections and gives you like a nice, healthy, subtle glow. So I really like to use it under foundations. Usually I use it under a more matte foundation to kind of bring a glow out from underneath. So that's why I love this product and I use it all the time. So my next favorite product is my very favorite foundation in the entire world, which won't be a surprise because like, who doesn't love this foundation? It's the NARS Sheer Glow. And it is just, there's nothing like it. No matter what foundation I use, when I use the NARS Sheer Glow, it's just completely different. I just really like the really natural sheer luminosity that it gives your skin. So this is my all-time favorite in the whole world. It's so expensive, but I can't live without it foundation. It's the NARS Sheer Glow. My favorite concealer is a new one that everyone's obsessed with. The Tarte Shape Tape. I got this back in the summer, and honestly, when I first got it, I wasn't the biggest fan. I just felt like it creased on me, which was weird because everyone said that it never creased, and it was just the most like flawless airbrush finish concealer they'd ever used, and I didn't understand why it wasn't working for me. But then I kind of found kind of the strokes and the way that it just looks best, I guess, and the way it doesn't crease. I don't know, with my concealers, the way I apply it kind of affects if it creases or not. So I have a different technique for each concealer I use, and so I finally figured this one out, and ever since then I've been obsessed with it. I think I've used it literally every single day since I've gotten it. I'll sometimes use my other favorite concealer, which is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. Yeah, by Maybelline. And I have this in the shade Neutralizer, which I really like when I'm doing a more natural no makeup look and I don't really want all the brightness that the Tarte gives me. I'll use the Age Rewind and it just kind of neutralizes the dark circles. And concealers are such a big thing for me because I have terrible dark circles and I just have terrible under eyes. I have terrible, like, what are the like wrinkles called under your eyes? Like the fine line? I don't know. There's a name for them that I can't think of. But they're terrible, and so I need a good concealer. I need one that won't crease. So these are my all-time favorite concealers in the whole world. I love them. And I also love the packaging of the Tarte. It's so pretty. This gold top with the purple. Tarte has great packaging, honestly. I love it. Of course. My favorite setting powder. I've been using the Coty Airspun, and I really love that I don't have it with me. But the RCMA, of course. Another thing that it's very important because this also keeps my concealer from creasing and just honestly does a better job than any other powder I have. I haven't really used it to bake, but I really love it for setting my concealer and my foundation. And I'll use it like in my T-zone to keep my face from getting oily because my T-zone gets really oily throughout the day. So I really love the RCMA and it's so cheap and you get so much. And I got this sometime over the summer. It's December now. I'm maybe like a fifth of the way through. I have so much product left. I honestly don't know how I will ever use it, and it was like $10. My other favorite powder that I use to set my face, I'll use it like mostly just around this area, not really on my forehead because my forehead gets oily. So I don't use anything that's gonna make it more luminous for that reason. is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I have the shade Luminous Light, and I love this powder. I think it's the perfect setting powder. Well, I don't know if it really sets my face, but usually I don't really need to set like around this, like my cheeks and stuff. I'll just take a giant fluffy brush and just all over this area, just swipe it all on over my foundation, and it just gives the nicest glow. I love to have glowy skin. Every day my skin has to be glowy. I love this stuff. I don't know what I did before I had it. Another item that is so expensive, but so worth it. And I also have had this for a while, and it's like not running out. There's so much left. So really love this. Highly recommend it. Luminous Light is the perfect shade. Well, for my skin anyway, for pretty pale skin. But I love it, and it doesn't give off too much pigment that it really changes the color of your foundation. It just gives a really good glow. My favorite eyebrow pencil is the Benefit Goof Proof. Ooh, there it goes. That, you know, it's too shiny. But it's the Benefit Goof Proof. I have the shade 4. It's like a darker brown. I really love this. I love a good spoolie. I love when an eyebrow pencil comes with a spoolie because I do not own an individual spoolie. So I'm gonna have this. I just want to have a spoolie, and I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I haven't tried the Brow Wiz or anything like the Brow Wiz with that really fine point. But I really love the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is a similar shape, but this is more of a teardrop, and it's a lot thinner. Well, not a lot thinner, but it's a smaller point than the Anastasia one. I really love the Anastasia one as well, but I just feel like my brows go on so much, not so much, just a little easier and a little smoother with the Goof Proof. And also the packaging is just, I mean, if this was completely identical to the Anastasia, I would still like this more because it's so cute. I also have the brow gel by Benefit, the Gimme Brow. This is just a sample size that I got in my Birchbox one month. But I've used the Gimme Brow before, and I really like it. My favorite eyeshadow primer is actually the WetnWild Photofocus. Ooh, there it goes. Okay. The WetnWild Photofocus, my very favorite eyeshadow primer. This, I have used this in the summer in like 99-degree weather. Actually, for my roommate's birthday, we went to this waterfall, and you had to do this like hike like around the back of the waterfall to get to the spot we wanted to go to. So I went on like a mini hike in like 100-degree weather. I was wearing makeup because of course I was wearing makeup, and then hung out at a waterfall all day and then hiked back, and my eyeshadow was not creased. And I didn't even set this with powder. It's honestly amazing. It's like $4. Just get it. You need it. My favorite eyeshadow is, my favorite single eyeshadow is this Colourpop. It's called Arrow. I just recently got this, but oh my gosh, it is stunning. Literally every time I wear it, I get so many compliments. Especially, it's so funny, my mom loves glittery eyeshadows, and so she especially loves this one, and every time I wear it, she's like, I love your eyeshadow today. And I'm like, Mom, I know. Because every time I wear this eyeshadow, you have to comment on it. It has like pinky tones and red tones and orange tones and copper tones. And like, I was wearing this just completely alone on my eyelid, and my sister thought I was wearing like 2 different eyeshadows because the colors, just the angle of the lighting that you look at, it's always different. And it just, sometimes I'll do like a darker makeup look, and then I'll just put a little bit of this over it, and it doesn't really add a lot of pigment. It's just like a nice, like, almost like an iridescent, like holographic kind of sparkly, like I don't know how to describe it. It's so pretty, and it almost gives your eyelids, that kind of like glossy look that I'm really into right now. But this is my favorite single eyeshadow in the whole world. I have two favorite palettes. The first one, of course, the Modern Renaissance. I think I use this more than any other palette. Because when it first came out, I wasn't super interested in it, but then when I was thinking about how I needed some good earthy tones, I need some good red tones, this has everything that I needed in my collection that I was missing. And of course, it's perfect for fall, and since fall is, well, fall's pretty much. Actually, fall's probably over today. I think today is the first day of winter. Happy winter. I got this in the summer thinking I won't really use this a lot until the fall, but of course when it's new, you're gonna use it. But honestly, I've been using it since the summer. It works, I think, well, we'll see in spring. We shall see in spring. But I think that this could work for every season, because I'm thinking, why did Anastasia come out with a palette that's so fall in the summer? But I don't know. I really love it, and of course everyone loves it, and we all know the pigment is insane. So definitely worth your money. The best thing in the world, but I don't need to tell you that because anyone else will tell you the same thing. My other favorite palette, it's a limited edition one, but I know it's out right now and it's really popular, so I'm hoping they'll keep bringing it back. It's the Too Faced Sweet Peach. I also have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, which I also really, really love. The Sweet Peach, I'll show you. I got this when it first came out back in spring. Maybe it was like February. I don't remember when it came out, but I got this like the day it came out in store. I skipped class to go to Ulta when they opened to get this. I got there like an hour, maybe not even an hour after they opened. There were two left. I got one, and then someone who worked there came in before their shift and got the last one as I was checking out. So it's a good thing that I skipped class. It was worth it. I would do it again. I don't even remember what class I skipped. But I love the names. I love these three pink shades in the middle. So pretty. This peachy candy peach. It's like an orangey pink, and I would wear that just all over my lid. I would kind of smudge it. Like I would wear just smudged around my lash line, and it's just such a pretty color. This palette is so much more versatile. It's much more versatile than I thought that it would be. I haven't actually used all the colors. I haven't really used the purples, but I really love Summer Yum, might be my favorite actually, and Nectar, absolutely beautiful. I love the three really light shades. I love that they give you three good, really light shades. And just, there are so many favorites in this palette. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I'm so glad that I got this eyeliner. My favorite eyeliner, I found this eyeliner through Kathleen Lights. This is the MAC Costa Riche. She said that it brings out the greens in your eyes. If you have any green in your eyes, that it really brings it out. So of course, as soon as she said that, I had to go buy it because I have pretty brown eyes, but they're kind of more hazel. But I wear this every day because it really does bring out it really brings out the greens in your eyes. It makes your eyes look so much better, and you wouldn't think that it really could. And I don't know how it does it, but it's just a really pretty, rich, warm brown. And honestly, since I got this, I can't wear a black liner unless I'm doing like a wing. I can't just like tight line with black. I can't, because it seems so much harsher now. I really just have to use this every day. I don't know. I love this. I love it so much. My favorite eyelash curler. I never thought that I would be someone who had a favorite eyelash curler. I've been using just a random shitty, like, I don't know what brand, eyelash curler, whatever. Because it's an eyelash curler. They're all shaped the same. They do the same thing. Like, what's the difference? This Tarte eyelash curler, it's just, it doesn't have a name. There's only one. It's this purple, and I also love that it's purple and gold. It's so pretty. So yeah, I just used this once when I was at home, and I don't know how it does it. It makes such a big difference. And I gave it to my roommate to try, and she had to go out and buy it. She was like, I can't live my life without my eyelashes looking like this every day. It honestly changes your eyelashes. It truly does. I cannot recommend this enough. I switch favorite mascaras like every other week. I find that when I use one for too long, it's like shampoos. I have to switch it up. So I don't know if it really does this, but I feel like I have to switch it up. And right now, my favorite, and it's just one of my all-time favorites, is not just a right now and it'll change tomorrow. This, I think, is such a good mascara, is the Voluminous L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara. It's amazing. I have pretty long eyelashes naturally, but they don't curl well. I would literally do my mascara on my right eye, and then by the time I was finished with my left eye, my right eye would be just like sticking straight out. So now I have this one. I have a few other favorites. Maybe I'll do just a whole video on my favorite mascara. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. I would love to film it. I am a big mascara fan. So that is my favorite right now. And my favorite bronzer. So this one's a little different. I don't even know if this is truly a bronzer. It's part of the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration face palette. Actually, I think this might have been limited edition, so I don't know if this, ooh, this is so, how could you not buy this? It's beautiful, and it's so like, so sturdy. It just feels so nice. It's so luxurious. I love it. And this is a mess, but this blush in the middle, this Ambrosia, I think is the name of it. Amaretto. It's definitely a pinky brown, and I haven't really been using, yeah, this is definitely more of a blush, but I haven't really been using blushes lately. I don't know why, I just kind of stopped, and then now whenever I put on blush, it feels like so much pink, and I'm like freaking out, even though it's not a lot, I'm just not used to it. But this is like, it's pretty warm, honestly. It looks pretty pink, but what I like about it is that I can just kind of focus it right here and then blend it up a little bit, and it's kind of a nice warm pinky brown, so it's kind of like bronzer blush in like the same thing. I don't really use it to like strictly contour, you know, I kind of just put it right here and then like diffuse it out and up and whatever, but I think that it looks really, really beautiful as a bronzer. I really like it. It's honestly my favorite bronzer. My favorite highlight. I'm obsessed with highlight. Actually, I want to talk about free, honestly. I love highlight. Wisp by Colourpop. I got this. I thought, oh, a nice. It's so creamy. It literally, I can't believe it. It's like almost like, it literally feels like you're putting your finger in butter. And I know people say that, like it's smooth like butter, but no, this literally feels like butter. I cannot stress that enough. I love this stuff. And of course, my other two favorite highlights are from the Jaclyn Hill Becca face palette. I love, of course, Champagne Pop is like my favorite in the whole world, but Prosecco Pop I also really, really love. It's such a beautiful true gold. And so those are my favorite highlights. My favorite, more like neutral one that I wear almost like with just an everyday look, I can just throw this on so easily, is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Milkshake. It smells like chocolate, of course, because it's part of the chocolate range. And it's just a really nice, warm, neutral brown. I really love this. It's my favorite, just go to every day. I can just throw this on and I know it'll look good no matter what. My last product, but possibly another one that's up there with the Lash Curler as my favorite of all time, is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Dragon Girl. This is amazing. I'm wearing it right now. It is so easy. I don't ever wear, I mean I could. I don't really wear a lip liner with it. I just feel like it kind of sinks into your lips really well and just like sets in nicely. So I usually just put it on in the middle and kind of diffuse it out, and so it's a more natural, like you just ate some red fruit that made your lips red, and it's so pretty and it stays on so well and it doesn't dry out your lips, and it's so light because it's just a lip pencil, but it gives you so much pigment, and I cannot stress enough how much, it's just the easiest. You wouldn't think a red lipstick could be so easy, but it's the easiest red lip. I could wear this every day. It just looks so good on your lips. I don't know how they do. So this concludes my very first video, and these are all my very favorite products that I just honestly could not live without. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please let me know what kind of videos you'd want to see, what you want from my channel. I don't really know what kind of channel this will be yet, but I know it won't always just be beauty stuff. My roommate will be a part of the channel once we finish studying abroad. We're both about to study abroad the next semester, so when we get back, we'll be doing a lot more together, and I'm really excited for you to meet her. So just let me know what you want to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey, look at me.